Sonny Bill Williams.
This is a true Kiwi success story. And in 2019, the New Zealand Herald actually reported that he was set to become the first $30 million man in rugby league and the rugby union. So his earnings include the NRL and rugby earnings of $24 million, boxing earnings, Adidas earnings, and another couple of $1 million of endorsement earnings. Like massive, massive money.
Now, there's not a lot about his money online. So if you were sitting down with him, where would you start?
Well, I've worked with quite a few either professional rugby players or sportsmen, and one of the major things with people who are in a job where you get a high level of earnings for a short or a set period of time, you've got to really consider the fact that that might stop at any stage. So I think one of the major things is, what if I get injured and I can no longer earn at this level? Or what do I do when I stop earning at this level? And so one of the big things that I always challenge those type of investors is firstly to learn to live on a comfortable lifestyle and set aside all the rest of your money or invest all the rest of your money, because what you don't want to have happen is you get into the habit of earning, let's just say $1 million a year and spending $1 million a year. At some stage in your life, you're going to earn a regular income. And that might be greater than a normal income because you've got some celebrity about you. It might be $100,000 a year, but $100,000 is a big drop from $1 million a year, 900,000 in fact. So you've got to think about the fact, okay, if I learn to live on $100,000 a year and I invest my 900,000 minus my deductions like tax and ACC and all the rest of it, what sort of future can I create? And really concentrate that the first 10 years or whatever it is that you're going to be being an athlete, and invest that money heavily, maybe keep buying investment properties, but putting aside more money in managed funds, have a real combination, and probably an end game with what you're going to do after your rugby career.
And I think that's great advice, especially for younger athletes, because the truth of the matter is Sonny Bill Williams was really, I want to use the word, I almost don't want to use the word lucky because he obviously worked very hard, but in terms of having a long career, right? And unfortunately for some young players, what ends up happening is you get injured and then you're not able to continue on and have that long career. And so making the most of it, making hay while the sun shines and investing it is very, very important.